Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Pathfinder. Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Chronicle of Arius Cyril. Finally, the idle talk's over. Can't wait to set out. What if I talk to her? What game is Jamandi playing? I'm not used to feeling like a pawn. This expedition is surely doomed. Lindsay bursts into your room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot, and she holds a weapon in her hands. What's going on?
Under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As if to lend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. You're not going anywhere. Okay. I need to actually take a look at my inventory. What have I got? I've got a longbow, as I should. Hand axe, light shield. I'm wearing studded leather. Okay. We don't have any spells.
We can do it!
All right. Let's go through the store and help people. Follow me already.
It is done.
Okay, she was saying... Okay, there we go. They've got someone. We have to help. Look, they're running. Get them. And what shall I do with this one? We'll finish him later. He won't get away.
Be defeated. Strike with all your might.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Alright, let's see what's over here. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting.
Adventures call to them.
We should move.
Time's wasting.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Adventures await.
Alright, that door's blocked from the other side. Let's see what's through here then.
No stopping now.
Can you make an epic pose?
We won't
I need
falter.
inspiration.
Forwards!
Serves you right.
How is it blocked from both sides? I don't understand. Okay, but regardless, let's see if I've got anything better I can use now. Alright, so there's a chain shirt, which is armor 4. And max dex 4, but I only have a dex bonus of 3, so yeah, that'll be better. Oh, there's the armor class. Okay. I wasn't seeing it for a moment. That is better, definitely. What's Lindsay wearing? Leather armor. Well, she should take my studded leather then. Oh no, there's blood coming from here. Right, nothing else here. More food, that's cool. Anything else in here? No, doesn't seem like it. Oh, I'm not sure how it only selected her. But whatever. Oh no, him. That was Tartusio.
It's the end for you rats!
We can do it!
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Blood for Gorham! Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
The heavy grate is securely locked. Alright. Well, let's loot these corpses then. Nice. There they are, the assassins. This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous, I'm afraid I can't offer the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug, get them. What in hell's name is that? This passage is blocked. You can't make it through this way.
March on.
Oh, lame. Let's check this way then. Skill checks. Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. A successful check may be needed for a variety of tasks. Unlocking a door, opening a chest, disabling a trap, moving a heavy object, reading an inscription in an ancient language, etc. Different skills are used for different checks. If multiple characters are selected at once, the character with the highest skill bonus will perform the action. Okay. Cool beans. There's a dexterity check here. To get by that debris. Okay.
You deserved it. You're but a footnote in our story. Any last wishes? Applause, please.
Oh, apparently that was locked.
No
Good job,
stopping
Lindsay.
now.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Gold. Interesting. How much?
A lot. Take a look.
Are you out of your minds? We're in the middle of a battle. Blood flowing in rivers as an army of assassins chases us. And you want us to rob our host? A noble feat, to be sure.
Think of it as compensation for the threat to our lives.
familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you
Fair
mean,
enough.
undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Indeed.
Look here!
Anything is possible. I wrote it like I saw it. Anything else?
Good job, Lindsay.
This is my path. Check that out.
Just letting the
Okay,
ink dry.
Lindsay, go deal with that trap. No,
I tire of waiting.
What troubles you?
take care of the trap.
Applause, please.
Oh, there's a door here. Let's see if there's anything in through here. What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jamondi's cache has to be somewhere. It has to be here somewhere. Well, hurry it up before it stops. Someone's coming!
To attack me?
Strike with all your might!
This is where I step in.
Leave this one to me.
You never had a chance.
Good job.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Share your will.
Adventures call to them.
State your desire.
Anything is possible.
I always have a second plan.
Just letting the ink dry.
Mhm.
I deserve better.
What troubles you?
This one will do those three there. And then
You have my
this one
attention.
here will do those two. Okay, but what does this one do? No, you don't do that. No, stop it.
Request.
My patience
Stop.
is running thin.
Alright, we opened the thing accidentally. We somehow did the thing. Cool beans.
There is no greater satisfaction than overcoming a challenge. That is, of course.
And Lindsay was called forth.
It is done.
You cannot stand against me.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
Nice.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Knowledge world check passed. You sound like a Kelishite, am I right?
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
I don't think we've
I am
met.
Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
Right, there are assassins on the prowl, we have to go.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Ask.
Adventures call to them.
Yes?
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself, you've barely got a scratch.
Impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Alright then. Okay, he's got a +9 on persuasion. I've only got a +8. But he acts like a total dick. That's not charismatic at all. But you're saying he's got a 20 charisma. Okay, well, he doesn't know how to use it. There's a bunch of guards over here.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
You need help putting out the fire.
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
What's going on
Someone
here?
opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamande to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
Alright, we'll go immediately.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe.
Okay. And so our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls led by Arius Cyril, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartusio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Eldori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water, tried to find a list, covered our noses and mouths before we drenched ourselves with buckets of water. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. Continue. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered through the smoke, but Arius Cyril led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartusio did nothing useful at all. We'd made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and fire, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in arms. "There are two more," she shouted as she passed by us. "They are wounded. Help me pull them out." Tartusio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Arius Cyril... Let's see... Athletics 9. Wish to save the guards from the fire. Diplomacy 10. Shouted to Valerie that she should leave them and join us to help. No. Rush to save the guards from the fire. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Succeeded at an athletics check. Saving the poor fellow didn't take long. Together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you, that was truly noble of you," she said. "And now let us rush to Lady Eldori's aid." Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. Gained 9 experience. Cool. Alright, let's check our formation now. Okay. Valerie and Jathal shall be in the front. Yeah, that looks like a decent formation at the moment. Oh yeah, collected them. Alright, and leave. Reinforcements are already on the way. Say your prayers, scum. Let's see, help Jamandi fight the assassins. Help Jamandi Eldori. Okay.
Repent.
To victory!
Alright, Valerie,
Like a
charge in
strike
there.
is won.
Jathal,
Unworthy.
charge in there.
Forwards!
Archers, focus on the Rift Channeler.
To me.
Your life ebbs low. What a waste.
Oh, there are more Rift Channelers. Okay. Inspire courage, Lindsay.
We should move.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Let's see. I can go Diplomacy 10, take the ring from your pocket. You mean this ring? The one you gave to me? Show your hands. What ring? What are you talking about? Because I never put it on. Alright, knowledge, world check passed. I have no connection to Pitax. But Tartuccio's name, accent, and clothes seem like they came straight from there. Oh, I already passed the check, okay. Or attack, comma, liar. Show your hands.
Lady Aldori, I saw it with my own eyes. The ring must be in his pocket. Search him and I'm sure...
Enough, Tartuccio. I'm still the one giving orders here. We won't be searching anyone. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it. And not just that. Upon finding the guards' salaries in the armory, he immediately pocketed it all.
Let's see. I could go with this lawful neutral one or this chaotic neutral one. They're both diplomacy 15. I've got a diplomacy 8. So I need a 7 or better. So I've got a good chance of making it. We weren't trying to take the money, we just wanted to keep it away from the bandits.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
I've performed a lawful neutral action, and I've gained 18 experience. Excellent.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Well, of course, theft is not to be condoned. However, when the fire burns around you, and you are but one step away from death, is it not insane to worry about laws and rules?
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here?
What trick?
He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Okay, so now I can choose between good, and neutral evil. And they're both diplomacy 12. I'd have to be really unlucky to fail either of these. I'll go towards good, I guess. People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
I performed a neutral good action. I gained 11 experience.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands. Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition. I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany? If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's Crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
All right.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
No worries, it's understandable.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patax. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Right. So currently our party consists of Arius Cyril the Ranger, Valerie, who is a... what is she? Control... She's a Tower Shield Specialist, okay. We've got our Bard Lindsay. And then Amiri, a Barbarian. So 3 humans and a halfling. Interesting. The others are that weird undead elf, a dwarf, and Tartuccio the gnome. Okay. Alright, and that's actually going to be it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Chronicle of Arius Cyril. And I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.